All right, hello there. You're watching Silver Anchor, and today is Famous Friday. We are reading for Carole Baskins today. We're not going to say those expletives. I don't need to say that on my channel. And it's singular. I always put an S in my mind, but it's just one. So, in case you don't know who this lady is, into tigers. She was on Tiger King. She's now on Dancing with the Stars. She was kind of portrayed as the nemesis to the Tiger King in this miniseries. So I thought this would be a really fun one to do. She does the tigers, and I think the name of her business is Big Cat something. I'm just going to put Big Cats. Because she doesn't just care for tigers, she's got all kinds of animals on her property. So we're going to shuffle here. I haven't shuffled yet. And please excuse my ink-stained hand. I've just been doing some inking today. I've started, not Inktober officially, but I've been doing makeup work from last year's Inktober because I didn't finish. And I had the idea last night that I should start now and finish those as kind of a warm-up. It sounds like a really good idea. Kind of takes the pressure off because it's like, these don't count. And hopefully the inking will improve by the time Inktober actually begins. I feel like I talk about that all the time. So right now we're going to focus on Carole freaking Baskins. I said freaking, but that's the way Tiger King would refer to her. We're not going to ask the taboo question. I just want to know what's going on right now and what's going to happen in her future. We're mostly concerned about Carole's future here. Is she going to continue to be relevant and famous? Are there going to be any revelations about her or her business, her personal life? So focus with me on Carole Baskins. These pictures I think really help. So if you're trying something like this at home, that might help you out, even if it's for one of your friends. So let's see what we say here. Oh, she is so happy. I bet she is right now. She's doing pretty good. She's starting some brand new projects. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's starting some really good projects. She's going to... she believes she has picked a winner on what she's going to do, and it will bring her large amounts of money. So she's leaving behind, I'm going to say that, like, Tiger King nemesis kind of persona, and she's going to adopt something a little bit new. And look at all these pentacles gathered here together. And we got to have a big cat, right? You'll see the kitty. Meow. So it's going to be involving more of the animals. She's going to be doing something to help the animals. She's got a whole lot of stuff already planned. So it's already in the works. So let's see if we can figure out what that is. I'm seeing a regular television show. Like she's getting picked up by not one of the networks, but one of the streaming services. My guess would be Netflix since they did the original show. So she may be already in the works with them for her own spinoff because with Joe Exotic in prison, there's not much he can do. They already had all the footage in the can. They made that show, but she's free and in Florida. I mean, I couldn't think of another woman who personifies Florida woman much better. Maybe she doesn't have the drug problem, it seems, but she's kind of crazy is what I'm trying to say. So, and I'm a Florida woman, so it's like I can call them my own people, I guess. Anyway, wow, yeah, this is a very lucrative deal. So I'm seeing her as being the star of her own Netflix series. It's going to focus on the animals and it's going to benefit the animals. So that's really in her heart what she wants to do. I think in the show they personified that she doesn't care for them in the way that they deserve. But if she gets this money, I think that they can really fix up the park. That's what's in the works. They're fixing up the park to look a lot better than it did in the documentary. And you know how editing goes. They're going to pick the worst looking pictures they can find, you know, just like if they came to your house and just filmed all the dirty spots, right? And that's the only thing they showed. It looks like you've got a dirty house, right? It's the same thing they did to her here. So I don't think she's as horrible as the show portrayed. And she is greedy. I am seeing that. Like, she loves money. She is willing to do a lot to keep in the forefront. That's why she's doing this reality show with the dancing. Is she wants to stay relevant in our culture because she can cash in. I mean, fame is pretty nice too. That's what I'm seeing here, is that she really wants fame and fortune. That's what's really on her mind, and if she can tie it into her business, all the better. So that's what I'm seeing for Miss Carole Baskins, and you know I couldn't just read for her, right? Boom. Gotta do a reading for Joe. We gotta know, is he gonna get out? What's in his future? Is he gonna marry again? What's gonna happen for Joe? Does he have more charges coming his way? There's been rumors of that. So let's shuffle here. I'm gonna first just mix up the cards from Carole's reading a little bit. I will never financially recover from this. Oh man. I mean, that was the show that represented quarantine when we all were at home. And I went out today. I went to a place that, that used to be, they wouldn't even let you in there, and then you had to wear masks, and now like they're not wearing masks. They just let you walk right in. It's the office at my apartment. Like, I don't understand. Like, people just aren't taking precautions anymore. I don't know. We may have overreacted. That's the thing, we'll never know. Anyway, off from quarantine, let's all focus on Joe. I'm going to look at his face and the tiger here and think about the Tiger King. What is in his future? I want to know romance, money, freedom. Is he going to have some more TV shows? He loves fame. He is a big star in his head. Megalomaniac, correct? Oh boy. Help me out, cards. Let's focus on Joe Exotic. Are you focusing at home? Let's all focus together on Joe. Let's see how we did here. I think we did pretty good. All right. This one I'm seeing, I don't know, I'm just seeing this as serving time. And that's what he's on right now, is just time. I know this isn't a clock, but that's what it's feeling like symbolically to me right now. And that's Carole. Remember, we saw this one in the last spread, and that's who he's focusing on, that is against him in his path. He felt that he was really winning before, but there was a huge downfall. And everyone's left him. Like, everyone who he considered a good friend is now no longer around. They don't call, they don't visit. He is creating an interesting support group where he is now. He's not public about it. He doesn't, obviously, but there is kind of a support group where he is, and he's gonna hook up with somebody who is there with him. Like, not just, I do see marriage in the future for him. Maybe even 2 or 3. 3 marriages. 'Cause why not be a polygamist? Be a gay polygamist. But it'll only be 2. He wants 3, but it'll only be 2. That's what I'm seeing with this one. So I am seeing marriage in his future. He is remaining in prison for the foreseeable future. That's what I'm seeing here. He wants out, obviously. He wants out. He's been having some conflict in there, but also some really good friendships. So it's a little bit of both, and that's what I would imagine would be a prison experience. You would make some really good friends. You'd make some really awful enemies in that situation, because you're in a fishbowl. You know, you're with these people all day, you all see each other, everybody's business. So it can make really good bonding friendships, or just, somebody who irritates you a little it's just gonna make it worse. Is what I would see. So I do see him in there for at least 5 more years. Um, these charges against him are just too much to appeal against, even with his fame. Um, he's not getting out. Yeah, 2025 is when I see him um, making, I guess it'd be parole. I don't know how many years he got. I feel like he got at least 20, because it was several counts of different things, including hiring someone to put a hit on Carole Baskins. So don't forget he did that. So he blames her completely for him being in there. They did add on extra charges for the animal treatment he had at his farm. Wow, he is really gonna fall in love. I don't see it now, but it is no, he's it's gonna be someone who comes to the prison later from now. He is going to fall in love deeply. Like, it feels like when you fall in love when you're like 16 or 18, like it is just the whole world, this person, and you feel everything, and every little thing matters so much that you do for them. So I am happy for him having new romance in his life. I see it going on in the prison. He's got some enemies there too. He really wants out, but I'm not seeing that happening. So there we go. The Tiger King drama continued here in the tarot. I hope you enjoyed Famous Friday. We're going to continue with 2 to 3 videos a week. That's my goal, and we've been hitting it consistently. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed Famous Friday tarot reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching.